Hello, little monsters! It's
Hi.
Princeton Vice here with another Princeton Plays. We're going to be playing a brand new horror or cozy horror game. Joining me today is not my sister Demonica. She is in prison again. Again.
I'm proud of her.
But we do have a beautiful guest with us with the wonderful, the eclectic, the eccentric Aunt Vivian, Darkbloom.
I'm here and I'm queer. Happy Pride, everybody.
Happy Pride, everyone! And how do you celebrate Pride?
How do I celebrate Pride?
How do you celebrate Pride?
Honey, I am Pride.
I mean, she's not wrong. She's not wrong.
All of us. No, that's I think it's a really important thing to say. We celebrate Pride by being ourselves. Like every single one of you out there celebrating Pride, you are Pride. You are being proud and Pride is a revolution. And I strongly believe that the best way to celebrate a revolution is by experiencing your authentic self.
Yep, that's beautiful. Whether it's out in the parade or just in the comfort of your own living room.
People hate it when you just live your authentic self. Fucking live your authentic self, and you are celebrating Pride.
That's beautiful.
It's a fact.
But thank you, Aunt Viv, and I hope all of you
You're
have.
welcome.
If you don't have eccentric queer aunts out there, you have one in her.
I am your eccentric aunt now.
And we are going to be playing a cozy game now. I forgot to wear my Pride shirt. I have a little orange shirt with a little tiny Pride flag on it, but I forgot to bring it. Darn it.
I'm wearing A-spec earrings that I got from a fantastic Etsy site that I will probably share in the comments later. But you can't see me because
They're not
I do
officially
not.
a sponsor, but
we could be. I would sponsor her. She's awesome.
No, I mean she's not sponsoring us.
She can sponsor me. She's awesome.
That's not how that works. Anyway.
You can't see me because I'm not wearing makeup and I don't have a camera on. So hello.
Hello. Thank you, Eccentric Aunt Vivian. She's not going to be playing the game, but she's going to be helping provide some color commentary because we're going to be playing a game that is near and dear to many people's hearts, and maybe near and dear to her heart, or it might be an affront to her god. Specifically, we're going to be playing. Let me pull it up here. Sherlock Holmes. I'll try it again. Sherlock Holmes: The Awakened.
So I gotta say something real fast, Princey, because it's important that we understand the backstory here. So the reason that Princey brought me in specifically on this one is because I have an emotional problem, and that specific emotional problem, which is not currently in the books, it's that I have a deep attachment to Sherlock and Watson, like a very deep attachment to the point that I hate every portrayal of them outside of the books that has ever existed ever by anyone. And all of those portrayals, because they all get it wrong, make me very angry. So one of two things could happen during this game. Either I could become very angry and start screaming, or for the first time ever in my entire life, I could discover that I like a piece of Sherlock Holmes media that is not the books. I think we all know what is more likely to happen, but we're going to find out.
Perhaps the true horror was the adaptation that we found along the way.
I believe that's probably the case, but if I do scream, I will not scream into the microphone, so you will all be safe.
I appreciate that very much, and I appreciate you coming on this journey with me. Because if anyone's going to be able to spot, hey, that's a clever little thing that did right, or just scream in utter rage, it's going to be you. So thank you.
Demonica might be in prison, but I'm next.
Yeah. And you're seeing on the screen, you're able to see it on the share screen button?
I can see it just fine. It says Sherlock Holmes: The Awakened.
Perfect. You want to check? So I accidentally clicked through the button. It started with saying, warning, there are some depictions of prejudices and stereotypes that were very real at the time. Rather than gloss over it, we're including it. It also mentioned, hey, this is a Ukrainian publisher who presented this game in 2022 when they got invaded. So, support them. Support real publishers. Don't pirate games from indie developers. Game, ooh, so far so good. Very gothic, very good atmosphere. Boarding. A penny farthing. Costs more than a penny. Discuss.
Chapter 1. The Shadow over London.
Baker Street.
Okay, I'm already concerned because this is the wrong atmosphere.
True, but it's a Lovecraftian mashup.
I'm not screaming yet, I'm just concerned. Okay, that should be Watson.
Dr. Watson, would you kindly close the door behind you so that we can
limit
the price of your carelessness to merely hours of work rather than days?
My apologies, Mr. Holmes. I found myself rather taken aback. I saw tidier houses in war-torn Afghanistan.
Good.
Are those my surgical needles?
I ran out of tacks and the matter required immediate attention.
Was that my supper?
Plainly not, for I was the one who ate it.
I set it aside for this evening.
And for that I am grateful.
Is that my bed?
Watson, since you've proven yourself a master of observation, might I ask you to apply your skills to a more pertinent question? Namely, the whereabouts of today's newspapers.
I can definitely say that using his own surgical needles to put up pins on the board doesn't sound very my amateur video Holmes.
So far, this is going very well.
Your papers are here on the table.
Let us see what the postman brought today.
Alright. Welcome to the game! Use WASDA to move around. Press left click to interact with objects. Beep, 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 beep. So I'm playing Holmes, not Watson. Okay. Okay.
I'm close. I know it. I just need one more piece to crack the case.
Let me just go over here and make sure they're not missing things in the chat. If there's anyone watching, pleasure to see you. If for some reason you can't hear me, let me know. Need to interact with papers. I'm just gonna kick that table. Kick that table. F those teacups.
Stop it. Stop kicking the table.
I'm Holmes. I do what I want. Maybe the broken teacup is the key to the puzzle. Okay, so I can look at this. I'm getting a whiff sound when I click on something. So let's try the paper first. Hold, inspect. Oh, okay. Tensions between England and Sweden are running high after a series of unfortunate mishaps during a recent visit to London by Swedish Minister Princess Ulder. Chief among
I think it's Ilder.
What?
I think it's Ilder.
Ilder. Chief among the suspects is an embarrassment of the British diplomatic corps as a result of an unexplained disappearance of Princess Ilder's personal bodyguard. The long-time member of her inner circle took the opportunity to explore London while off duty and never returned from his late night. Snack rendezvous.
You have to scroll down.
I suppose.
Drill down.
How do I scroll down?
I don't know. Can you use the down key?
Try again.
Local gossip, all of it uninteresting.
Maybe I couldn't read more of it? Question mark?
Maybe not.
His book. Spin. Come on. This is very difficult. I'm trying to spin it the right way, and it's not.
I know.
Very nice.
I want to find out if it's his commonplace book or not, or what's inside.
It says visit Barnes Bookshop.
Right, but that's what's on top. I want to know what's inside the book.
Your order from Barnes Bookshop has arrived, Doctor.
Oh, it's
Barnes insists on delivering the books to our door, even though we could easily walk to his shop. That's good service.
Oh, inspect. Letter. Says Weigel?
Another letter from Werner.
Werner.
I never reply, but they keep coming.
Werner?
I don't remember a Werner. That doesn't mean there isn't one.
Pardon me?
I am on the precipice of uncovering a pattern of crime across London spanning many months and involving many men. The missing paper cannot be a coincidence.
That's preposterous.
My dear fellow, life is infinitely stranger than anything which the mind of man can invent.
Well, life used your newspaper to wipe its posterior, so after that unpleasant discovery this morning, I disposed of it. But in lieu of the strand, perhaps I can deliver you something equally tantalizing. I have just returned from a patient of mine, Captain Stemwick, who...
No, that will not do. Grab your coat, Dr. Watson. Let us hope nobody has collected the dustbin.
He's gonna go get a poop paper.
Poop paper!
He's literally about to go get a poop paper. Okay, that's the first red flag against this game, because that is not a thing that would ever have come up in the original Holmes stories. There is no poop paper. But I will say the interaction between the two of them has been pretty on par, if a little heavy-handed so far.
Fair enough. That's good to know. It's raining today. Why not dress something more appropriate? Open the case book with C and navigate to wardrobe tab with tab and put on a hat.
Now, is he going to put on the Deerstalker?
That's a good question.
Fun fact. The Deerstalker is never mentioned. Oh, they might not use the deer. Okay, the Deerstalker is an option.
Yeah.
That's fine. But other hats are also an option. That's very important because the Deerstalker was never mentioned in any of the original Holmes books, any of them. That was added later in, I don't remember which film version. It may have been Basil Rathbone. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. Does the bowler hat say, "What's in your head"?
Yes. What's on your head?
What's on your... Okay. All right. Anyway, Deerstalker not in the books, just so you know. Very important.
This is cool. That's a Doctor Who reference.
Yes, it is.
Top hat. Headwear for fans of tautology.
This is the hat that he would have actually been wearing.
And Deerstalker hat. Looks like it would suit you. The top hat, I think, was...
own one. I own a Deerstalker.
You do, the top
hat. It made
hat,
me very angry because my mother brought it back for me from the Sherlock Holmes Museum in London, and the fact that they were selling them at the Sherlock Holmes Museum in London enraged me.
The top hat, didn't he, Jeremy Brenner's version do that?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, Jeremy Brenner's is one of the best. Still not great, but better.
Glasses.
The problem with Jeremy Brenner's Watson, I forget the actor who played Watson in his.
Yeah. No makeup. Why did they make Sherlock so pretty? Fake bruises. I love that they got a disguise kit. Watson's outfit.
Watson's look is really good. He looks exactly the way Watson is supposed to look, and I really appreciate that. Top marks.
I'll give him traditional Ukrainian outfit. That's wonderful. Looks like you can't min-max all of Watson's stuff, you can give him general overall looks. So let's go with something heavier. Let's go with that. How's that look?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Or we can go with the greatcoat.
The overcoat should be fine.
Okay. That's very traditional.
Yeah. Well, what's Watson gonna wear?
Well, I thought I put him in I put him in an outfit with a bowler hat.
Oh, that's good. Okay. All right, game. All right. You've only got one mark against you so far. That's impressive.
See, he's got a coat with a bowler on.
They look very good. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I'm not as mad as I thought I was gonna be.
Dustbins.
Oh yeah, the poop paper. I forgot about that.
A cactus spine. If it gets in your skin, it's awfully tricky to remove, and when laced with poison, the perfect assassination tool. You were mistaken, Dr. Watson. The paper was indeed dirtied, but not how you implied.
Oh, thank goodness.
Soil.
See, I'm so glad.
The conspiracy is real. Someone tried to poison me.
Poison? You? That's madness.
You see, that's wrong, because Watson would never say that.
Left shift to run.
Get the strand. Get your copy of the strand here.
Where's that little paper boy? Is that the newsboy there? No. Where's the paper boy? There he is.
Sorry, Mr. Holmes. I just sold my last paper.
last. Then why are you still here?
Boss pays by the hour. No sense in returning early.
That would be unlikely.
Fun fact, that boy was selling the Strand papers, which was the magazine in which the original Holmes stories were published. They were published in the Strand.
There you go. I have my video paper. What were today's headlines?
You're a bright child. I presume you see everything that goes on around here?
Nothing gets past me, mister.
Then tell me, did you notice anyone suspicious at my door this morning?
Like the man with your newspaper?
Precisely. What do you know?
I know the value of a shilling.
Dr. Watson?
Cool, now I can take the day off.
Did you see what he was up to?
Nah, not really. I saw him approaching your house, but I had a customer. Then there's a loud bang. I ducked down. Not because I was scared, because I wasn't. I had to protect the merchandise. And all I could see was him kneeling at your door.
Which way did he go?
Not sure. I was distracted by customers. Sorry.
Can you describe the man you saw?
Didn't get much from that
He was
showing.
carrying a lot of books. Up to his chin they were.
Never
Oh,
heard
it's the
of a
bookseller.
well-known assassin. Looks can deceive. Hence the appeal of disguises. All right. You earned your shilling. That'll be all.
Thanks, Mr. Holmes. Maybe I could be your eyes and ears. If you have more shillings.
So, he was holding a lot of books, and we know that Watson's book was delivered this morning, so it was the bookseller.
Get your copy of the
Sure.
Strand here.
Let's see if you can tell me the headline, because I didn't get that before.
I'll stand watch, just in case the strange man comes back.
Oh, you didn't tell me what the headline was. Interesting. And then you question your mind. Open the casebook with Sita, navigate to
Get
the
the Strand.
Mind Palace.
Get your copy of the
Isn't that from
Strand
Persona?
here.
Yes.
Questions? The Strand is missing. Newspapers indeed in the bin. Cactus Spine. Books from Barnes. Can I read more of this? Is it really all I can see?
I feel like there's got to be a way to drill down, because there's an arrow, so...
Yeah. What are the controls? Interact, mind place content.
Excuse me, good gracious.
Pin selected evidence on the screen. That's cool. Toggle, interact. Mind the palace. Analyze surroundings. That's cool. All right. What button was that again? Z.
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here.
All right. Select relevant pieces of evidence to deduce the answer. I see. Oh, I see. So this is the Mind Palace. Who ruined the Strand?
I'm sorry, whenever you say Mind Palace, all I hear is Jack Black going, with mind bullets!
That's telekinesis, Kyle! Who ruined the Strand?
Yeah, I did.
Space, pin evidence. Oh, I see. So I can start drawing connections. Oh, I see. I can kind of go left or right. Interesting how this works. Oh, Barnes looked at the newspaper, so I see. So you put enough pieces of clues together, and it gives you a hypothesis.
I see.
Newspaper said the suspicious man was carrying a stack of books, and this morning, Mr. Barnes, the local news seller, delivered a novel, Dr. Watson. Cat the spine for assassination. A loud bang. A visit, Mr. Barnes, is in order. Interesting. I have not played a lot of mystery games, but this sounds very interesting to me.
Get your copy of the Strand
Yes,
here.
Barnes has his quirks, but he also has his scruples. Not every pawn knows it's part of a game.
You can pin evidence
Get the
for quick
Strand.
access.
Get your copy of the Strand here.
With the casebook with C, pin the evidence to a bookshop photo by pressing. Pin evidence X. I see. I have to kind of find the street corner. I think I saw a signpost over there.
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here.
We got an old grieving widow over here.
Could you help me?
A lot of assumptions to make about a woman you just kind of saw.
I love how she's sobbing, but immediately stops. Talk to someone else. Very clearly.
You just called her an old widow. You don't know anything about her. She don't want to talk to you after that.
That's fair.
She looks like she's my age.
My name is Dennis. I'm 37.
For the record, Princey is older than me.
That's
I mean, if you
true.
don't count all that dimensional jumping I've done.
Help me, please.
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Oh.
You don't know. You don't know if you know anything about this. We didn't. It's like when my students raise a hand before I ask a question.
That's true. So that is a street sign similar, but not quite the same thing. Devs are welcome? What it says?
Oh, I get it. The bookseller's name is Barnes, like Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is
I finally
true.
get it. That's what happened.
He's an actual British bookseller?
No,
Is it like a Macy's Gimbals thing?
I don't know. It wasn't in the book. I only know things that were in the Sherlock Holmes books. I know nothing else.
Alley. Well, I'm curious. Alright, so I apparently have no idea where to find this local bookstore, even though it is local. Oh wait,
Man.
is there a map up here? Sure. Few feet from my door, my foot. Okay. Aha! Found it. 'Cause I think I did. I mean to move it about so shakily, I'm just having trouble finding it. I think it was a little premature. Barbershop.
Don't set me up like that.
Your razor wide. Yeah, I'm gonna stop there before I get sued. There we go.
Fun fact, did you know that Princey once played Sweeney Todd in a production of Sweeney Todd? And he did an excellent job.
Thank you.
Do you even have enemies that would want to kill you? Okay, perhaps from Cordona.
What? You start all conversations like this.
Yes. Was unexpected.
All right, let me check something real quick. All right, and just a second here. Observe. Oh. Bags in their eyes. Effects of overwork.
Yeah, no kidding.
Dirt on his hands. Ink. Newspaper ink. Leans heavily on his right leg. Sore left leg. I like how they think that Holmes is actually moving up and down and just crouching on the ground looking at this guy's ankles. High heels once look taller. Barnes has large bags under his eyes, result of poor sleep and stress. He has developed a limp, likely the result of an attack. He wears high heels to look taller or stronger, presumably to deter future violence. Barnes is being threatened by someone and might be involved in a plot against him. Blackmail victim? Workaholic. Oh, I gotta, Oh, I see. There's two different things that could potentially be the result of this. If he's a blackmail victim, this would be his. Or workaholic. The result of long hours of intense work. He is not confident and strives to appear taller by wearing high heels. Seems unlikely that such a person would be involved in the murder plot, even if the ink is on his hand suggests he were the one who soiled the newspaper. Nevertheless, Mr. Barnes could still be a pawn in the bigger plan without his knowledge. What do you think, Viv?
We don't have enough information yet. Hold on, let me take a look. I mean, the result of an attack. The question is, when was the attack?
That's true. I don't see any other...
There's a lot of assumptions being made here, like a lot. And that's a strike against this game because Holmes would literally never do that unless he had more information. Like, he makes some big leaps, but then he always goes, but that's because I have this random fact that I didn't share with you at the beginning. And that's what happened.
I'm going to go with workaholic for now because there's not two things to corroborate an attack.
It's definitely leading us towards blackmail victim, though. Like, all these assumptions are distinctly leading us towards blackmail victim. I don't agree with the assumptions, but I suppose I'm supposed to trust Holmes.
But there's also, we can have the workaholic option where he's just an insecure, very hardworking man.
Right, but look at all the clues. It's telling us that the assumptions Holmes is making, despite the fact that he hasn't shared why with us, that he's trying to deter a future attack, meaning he's been attacked, meaning he's probably not just a workaholic. If the stuff about the attack wasn't in there, I would go 100% workaholic. But Holmes knows something that he's just not sharing.
Well, it's that's so. There's two different ways of looking at it. It could be an attack.
I missed. Sorry.
Workaholic. So based
for all
on
you guys watching, you may not know this about me. I'm actually partially blind, so sometimes I miss stuff visually. Thank you for your patience. Okay, no. Yeah. Let's go with workaholic then. Yeah. I apologize. I missed the fact that they changed when you put between the two of them. Okay. Thank you for your patience. I've got Sweeney Todd stuck in my head.
Space, confirm. Character portrait. Mr. Barnes. Yeah, for some reason it's still not letting me go scroll further. That's very annoying.
Mr. Barnes, a word. Oh, for goodness sake.
That's so real.
Who goes there?
Sherlock Holmes. Now will you please...
Mr. Holmes. Golly, I did not see you come in.
You
Would you care to answer some questions for me?
Well, I wish I could, but I am deep in the weeds with work. How about we reschedule in a month or two?
Come now, Mr. Barnes. It will only take a moment.
All right, he's a blackmail victim.
Deep in the weeds with important things. Well, help yourself to any book. Just take it and pay later. I trust you, Mr. Holmes.
Barnes doesn't seem like himself. Why is he acting this way?
You're asking the right questions, Doctor. Let's find a way to coax him out.
You can set the place on fire.
Oh, don't do that. There are books in
The
here.
ladder is broken recently, judging by the freshness of the wood.
That means it set the fire better.
No, there's books in here. Don't set the books on fire.
No.
The ladder is broken recently, judging by the freshness of the wood.
Puppy.
So, Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good
Oh.
boy?
Puppy.
Barnes has always been a little odd, but this is uncharacteristic even for him.
Press Z to highlight interactive stuff. Oh, I see. So, I can press the Z button. It'll let me know what I can interact with. That's cool.
Apologies, but I can't hear you. Please come back later.
Rude.
Kick your trash can. Not kick your dog, because that would be mean.
No, don't kick the dog.
I
It's
said I
not
will
the
not.
dog's
I
fault.
said I will not kick your dog.
I could hardly imagine anything more macabre.
Ah. Stack of books. Rudyard Kipling, The Jungle Book. Catalog of exotic plants, Barnes Collections. The name of the catalog reads Everlasting Plants for Everlasting Love.
Basics of cryptoanalysis, cryptography in Egypt. It appears Barnes has an interesting hobby.
We're looking for a cactus needle in a haystack. A spine in a book stack? No, come on, Watson, think.
It's like letting me kind of pick up the paper, but not. Some Kabbalah stuff there. Three potential things I can search here.
An improvised stand, but it does make the flowers more visible.
Bing! Macbeth.
Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow.
In the language of Mycroft's secret agents, it's a sign. Dried flowers are replaced when the job is done. I wonder who the recipient is.
That gives us, that helps me understand where we are in the timeline. We don't know about Mycroft's secret agents until after the return of Sherlock Holmes, which means Sherlock is way too young. He's presenting as way too young for the timelines to match up here. That's another black mark.
Aha. Aha.
The return of Sherlock Holmes, he is much older than 25, which is about how old he looks in this game.
Finest view of London. I think it's the flower shop. Is he lonely and in love?
Who? Oh, Barnes, probably.
Yeah. Probably can unpin this thing from my board. Unpin. So I need to deduce why is Barnes acting so strangely. I see, so I can make new deductions. Exotic plants catalog, Bones, Bark, and Ladder, cryptozoology books at Barnes. Why is he acting stranger? Interesting. So I can kind of toggle through different things. Oh, I see. One of them's going to be yellow, one's going to be a green, and one's going to be a blue. Interesting. Okay. Dead flowers on display. Nope. Let me see if I can change that portrait of him at all. Doesn't look like I can change it. Dead flowers, okay. Mr. Barnes is involved in a scheme. So what do you think is the cause for the blue part here? The broken ladder, the cryptozoology books, the exotic plants, the cactus spine.
So, I'm sorry. Explain to me again the cause for what?
So it says, why is Barnes acting so...
Okay, yeah. Got it.
My hunch is the cryptozoology book?
No, I don't think so. And that doesn't say cryptozoology, it says cryptology, which are two very different things.
Oh, sorry, cryptology. I apologize.
mean, some of these feel like they're part of the same thing. Like, cactus spine potentially poisoned, Mr. Barnes is involved in the scheme. Those two things sound like they go together.
Well, yeah,
Exotic plant petal, yeah.
So there's a yellow clue, a green clue, which I'm
got
guessing...
Got it. Okay.
Now we're
Then,
looking for
Mr. Barnes is involved in the scheme is the green ones. We're looking for the blue one. Sorry, team, I'm still half blind. This is why I don't play very often with Princey, because I can't see worth doodly shit.
I'm thinking it's one of 3 different things. Either it's the exotic plants catalog, or the cryptology books, which I think is very good, very high to me, because if you're involved in this scheme sending secret messages, cryptology makes sense. Or he's poisoned.
It's a bookstore. There's no reason not to have books at a bookstore. Whereas the exotic plants catalog, that doesn't necessarily belong at a bookstore.
That's fair.
That's my thought. I think it's exotic plants catalog, because that also matches up with the cactus spine.
Nope, it did not like that.
Nope, sorry. Okay, let's go with your idea.
I want to change color. Interesting. Let's try the cryptology. Read? Interesting. There are several books of cryptology on Barnes' counter. The books are worn and not for sale. He's frequently consulted them and left annotations.
Oh. Okay, well then, yeah, the cryptology books.
Let's try that.
My bad.
No, you're fine. And now it's showing one green one. Can I pick anything to that? Oh, the testimony. Nope, still not that.
I'm not really clear on what's happening here.
I think I'm plugging things in and it's saying, yeah, that's not it.
It's not liking them. Okay.
Try that.
No, I don't think the broken ladder has anything to do with it. The broken ladder is why he's limping. He fell off the ladder.
Interesting. For some reason, it's still not... Either it's... I don't understand. Help. Let's even help this out here.
Okay.
Mind Palace. Notifies when there's a new question to answer in the Mind Palace when there's enough evidence to answer one question. Press C to casebook and navigate to Mind Palace. Okay, pinned evidence. No, that's it. And we're still getting that C button, which doesn't let me scroll down. Is there another button I can click to go further still? Oh, what did I do there? I'm clicking something.
Okay, so question first, and then try to answer the question.
Oh, there we go. It's my center mouse. It doesn't really bunking.
Yeah.
After selecting the question, try to answer by linking relevant evidence. All evidence broken into 3 categories. Each category appears on a different screen. Items, documents, and observations. To switch, press Q and E to switch between the categories. When all correct links are made, the evidence will be combined and answer the revealed. Often you'll not have the correct answer to have correct evidence to answer each question, so keep investigating until you do. Answering a question with correct evidence on the first try grants you a bonus score. Okay.
Okay.
So, I think we've got a good dead flowers on display. That's a good fit. We're out of documents and testimonies. So, either that means we got to keep. That means I think we might be need to investigate more.
Well, hold on. Okay, so let's go back to where we were. I want to try to answer the question: who ruined the Strand? Oh, puppy.
Oh, I think we did that one already. Barnes' local bookstore ruined the Strand. So we got that one already.
Great.
And it's glowing green to show that it was successful.
Perfect. Okay.
And now this one, we got one piece. We're missing the other stuff.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. So I think we need more testimony.
Okay, great.
He mentioned something about the view. Watson, anything you want to add?
I like bookshops. One of the few spots in London where you are shunned for making a racket.
Can I look in the book he's looking at? Did I knock those over?
I don't know, did you?
Is that Watson again? Did he follow me?
Didn't you once tell me that answers usually lie in plain sight?
Let me go across the street and ask the woman across the street, because she
didn't like you.
This is a different lady.
Oh, okay.
The weather is dreary, isn't it? To be fair,
There's
my
another
flowers
puppy.
could use the rainfall.
It is. Puppy.
Hello there. What's your name?
I faced the wrong
Lily.
direction.
I know, not very original.
Can I
I
talk
should
to
have
her?
worn something warmer.
I love the weathering, and it's probably just the utility.
Encouraging people to stop and smell the roses?
Our national emblem. God save the Queen.
It must take patience and care to produce a bloom so beautiful.
I imagine so. I merely sell them.
Ah! Cactus.
Familiar spine? Is this what I found in my dustbin?
Broken pot. Ah,
The pot is
That's true.
damaged. The blow was severe, but softened by something.
there we go.
Anything tickle your fancy, Mr. Holmes?
Observe. Distant look. Avoids guy's contact. Or distracting.
You could be distracted.
Wearing makeup. For beauty or concealment.
I mean, women wear makeup a lot.
Luxury fabric. Unusual for a work attire. Mourning brooch. Honoring deceased husband.
Okay, so this one is a widow.
And now Holmes is doing his creepy thing where he's getting on all fours and staring at this lady's shoes. He's just changed shoes upon arrival. Alright. Mrs. Fleming's wearing her mourning brooch in memory of her late husband. Her dress is made of an expensive fabric not suitable for work. Her shoes show no trace of mud. She must have changed them when she arrived. Her eyes seem constantly dart around the street, seemingly in search for something. Perhaps she's waiting for someone. While Mrs. Fleming cherishes the memory of her departed husband, she is trying to move on, as suggested by her makeup and nice outfit. Perhaps she's pressed to attract someone's attention, or simply she hasn't learned to love herself again.
Maybe
Or-
she's in love with Mr. Barnes.
Maybe, or is often still grieving. She uses makeup to hide her tear-stained cheeks. Her dress is made from expensive fabric not suitable for outside work. Her shoes show no trace of mud. She must have changed them when she arrived. While she's trying to bury her grief by dressing extravagantly, she still wears a mourning brooch in memory of her late husband. Her gaze, always staring off in the distance, reveals her emotional detachment.
No, I think she's in love with the bookseller.
All right, confirm.
Mrs. Fleming, you look particularly lovely today. Is there a reason?
Does a woman need a reason to look or feel beautiful?
No.
Yes.
But your distant look suggests you seek one man's gaze in particular.
Who told you that?
Nobody. Merely a keen eye and some simple deduction.
Well, I'll
And
kindly
autism.
ask you to keep your keen eye to yourself, Mr. Holmes.
Provide evidence.
Just leave her alone. This
What?
man is so delightfully autistic. I love him so much.
Exotic plants catalog.
Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller.
What do you make of the flowers in Barnes' shop window?
Well, they could use a bit of water.
Do they mean anything to you?
Mean anything how? I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Holmes.
Why do you think they're there?
Are you suggesting the flowers are for me?
It seems likely, does it not?
Oh, I hope you're right.
Yep, nailed it.
I'll be off.
Accused.
Accused of having a crush on the bookseller?
Yes.
It's not a crime.
So how did Watson beat me in here?
He never left.
I thought he followed me out.
You're there the whole time. I don't know.
All right, so let me try my mind palace. Why is he acting so strangely? So let me unpin.
Because he's in love. He's in love.
So dead flowers are accurate. Having trouble connecting the dots here.
Character portrait, Mrs. Fleming. He's in love with Mrs. Fleming.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not sure we have what we need to connect the
Dots here,
something.
yeah.
There's still something that's not quite right. Him being in love with Mrs. Fleming wouldn't cause him to hide in his office from Holmes, so something's not quite right yet.
That's fair. Anything else I can interact with in here? I don't think so. Let's see if we can read any clues about the books.
Okay.
Clearly visible. And says he knows nothing about dead flowers, but hopes the bouquet is for her. Character Fleming. We got that already. But the impact is softened by something.
His head. I don't know. I thought he fell off the ladder, but maybe he got hit with a pot.
Roses of various colors. Let's see here. Collecting plants for everlasting love.
I think he is communicating with her through cryptology and flowers, but I think it's because he likes her.
A loud bang. What's a loud bang?
I don't know what the loud bang was.
Well, now I can read the rest of this button here. Striking resemblance to Scandinavian people. Right. So
I don't know.
I think I've looked up everything I can look here in here. Let me see if I can search for his dustbins or something.
Okay.
Aha! This gentleman here.
Didn't you once tell me that answers usually lie in plain sight?
Not a very helpful comment, Watson.
No.
Didn't you once tell me that answers usually lie in plain sight?
You already said that.
He did. Oh, sir, you?
Didn't you once tell me that answers usually lie in plain sight?
All right. Doesn't let me interact with anybody here. Guy's pissing in an alley. Kick your butter turn. Well, let's see if we can go to the back door here. This is indeed the back door for his window. like a little Lovecraftian tentacle thing in the top corner. See if anyone else can offer any more testimony. Will any of you let me talk to you?
Impressive stature, strong gaze. I think this man deserves a knighthood.
Really, Holmes? How can you be so sure?
On rare occasions, Watson, it can suffice to trust one's gut.
Okay, that's just random.
Why?
It's just random.
That he said that this person should get a knighthood?
Yes.
The signs, the statue is Arthur Ignatius Conan Doyle.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, fair enough. I didn't see the name. I'm still blind.
Cute.
That is very cute.
The penny farthing from the beginning. It's
Didn't
all
you
coming
once tell me
together.
that answers usually lie in plain sight.
Screw your milk can. The problem with mystery games is that there's often a mystery.
It's a good point. I hadn't thought of that. The problem is the mystery is like, how do you collect the clues? And that could be very stressful. Like, where do we need to go?
Didn't you once tell me
The interesting thing is that a lot of these, there's a whole lot of characters here, many of which don't seem to want to talk to me.
That is a very stressful picture. What the heck?
Yeah.
Go ahead. What the... That has to be significant.
I think it's just Lovecraftian fix. I wouldn't be surprised if it's
Oh, that's right. I forgot this was a Lovecraftian game, because I was like, what in the F?
Yeah. On the one hand, not having a whole bunch of NPCs makes it feel very real, makes it feel like London. It's
Right.
a little frustrating I can't talk to them or interact with them.
Well,
However,
why
that's
don't
also
talk to
very
them?
realistic, where most people
Yeah.
are not going to want to talk to you. Just trying to find someone to interact with. Maybe I need another testimony here. Alright, let me go back and talk to her again. Because I had the option of showing her more evidence, and then now I just need to press harder. More evidence?
I don't know anything about this, sorry.
One of these things is not like the other.
Ah, there we go.
Come again?
These
The
things
cactus.
just doesn't
Those fissile
belong.
spines can prove a delve to remove, and the sap is often toxic.
And a rose thorn can give you tetanus, but we still grow them. The cactus seems comparatively harmless. Though you have me thinking it must be valuable.
I was under the impression that you knew its price already.
Your guess is as good as mine. The first time I saw this cactus was when I came back from my break.
Oh.
Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller. I don't know anything about this, sorry. Are you sure you're asking the right person?
So
I'm
I
just
see,
a
I can-
flower seller. I don't know anything about this, sorry. Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller. Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller.
Are you familiar with Mr. Barnes?
Yes. No, not really. Well, in a way.
What on
He
earth
is
does that
blackmailing me.
I know who he is, of course. But we haven't shared much more than a look.
mean? A look?
Yes. Each morning I go for a walk in the park with my dog, and most days I spot Mr. Barnes there with his new puppy. so we see each
Did he buy a
other.
puppy just so he has a reason to talk to
Once
her?
met briefly while our dogs played. He was quiet and seemed unsteady as he approached. But since then, we've never spoken. I often see him staring through the shop window. Sometimes I wonder what he thinks about that would etch such longing onto his face.
Evidence updated. I have new things to apply in here. All right, so we got another piece of the puzzle here.
Okay.
All right.
There we go.
Barnes displays a bouquet of dead flowers to attract the attention of Mrs. Fleming, a florist. He may hope she will come to his shop and give him watering advice, or make it simply a symbol of his desperation. That's adorable.
That's very cute.
Barnes anonymously gifted a cactus, which he ordered from the catalog in his counter. Questionable choice, but for Barnes, a symbol of eternal love, since the catalog presents the cacti are as immortal. Plainly, this is the same cactus he dropped on the Strand outside 221B Baker Street. Now to hear the full story. All right. All right.
I mean,
So
I have questions.
he bought a really
Perhaps I have
expensive
been
thing
chasing
and accidentally
shadows.
dropped it.
Do not despair, Mr. Holmes. Even the best of us make mistakes. We better tell Mr. Barnes what we've learned.
And accidentally dropped it on Holmes' doorstep and feels really guilty about stealing the paper.
Mr. Barnes, I know what you did, and I know why you did it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes. I can't hear you very well from behind the door.
I couldn't read this morning's edition of The Strand.
Oh, I think I picked the
because
wrong
it was
one.
covered in soil and spines. I know you dropped a cactus on it and then fled. You ordered a cactus from the plant catalogue and then left it for Mrs. Fleming as a gift. You place flowers in the window to get her attention and wear high heels to appear taller and more desirable. You are her secret admirer.
Barnes, it's Dr. Watson. Rest assured we are not interested in disclosing your personal affairs to anyone, including Mrs. Fleming. Please come out.
I love Watson.
All right, then.
I'm going to add this personal touch.
So, you know what happened then? I was on my way back from the post office, having picked up the cactus and some books. It was quite an awkward package, heavy too, and when I got to your door, I dropped the cactus in your paper. Forgive me.
I needed that paper to prove a theory and prevent a crime. Your actions were rather disruptive. Your clumsiness carrying the post is matched only by the clumsiness of your romantic gesture.
Oh, it's true.
Aw.
I am useless with this sort of thing. I'm not even sure if Mrs. Fleming noticed.
This really isn't my area. Which does feel very Sherlock.
Watson should be helping here.
Probably. Should I go with the I know what to do?
You don't know what to do, though.
I have neither the experience nor the interest in navigating the finer sex and their peculiarities. Do what you will.
Oh, right. Yes, of course.
So, at last, we return to the matter of the paper. I'm investigating a string of burglaries. Did you perhaps read of any before the edition was spoiled?
I don't recall, but you're welcome to read our copy for yourself.
You had an issue of
that
the
is good
Strand
paper.
here all along?
Well, naturally. I am a bookseller. I have a subscription to every magazine and newspaper in London.
So you ought to be familiar with the concept of burying the lead.
Oh no, my apologies, Mr. Holmes. I'll make it up to you however I can. I am an expert on obscure languages and translation and
Yes, okay. Just give me the paper.
Saltpeter explosion, rock stocks. Locals at the port of London had a rude awakening with loud bangs and thick red smoke and disturbing the peace. Merchant ship Mosca docked the pier N3 in the early evening and en route to Europe when it rocked by several concussive explosions. The port authority has yet to comment on the incident, and it is unknown if any crew members were on board at the time. Eyewitnesses report seeing saltpeter leaking into the river, but with the area still off limits to workers in the public. It may be some time before we have full count of what transpired. So yeah, it was the first thing they mentioned. Is he just insecure or is he being blackmailed? And my thought is they're probably going to go for the less extreme during the tutorial.
Yep, that makes sense.
And it looks like that's what they were doing.
Let us put this matter behind us.
Farewell, Mr. Barnes. I hope to hear good news about you and Mrs. Fleming.
It was right there. It was right there.
Holmes, you're a nightmare, and I love you so much.
Mr. Holmes, we best be off.
Yes, I agree.
Hello, goodbye, future Mrs.
Well,
Barnes.
that was an utter waste of time.
An assassination did seem rather unlikely.
There was supposed to be another burglary. I was certain of it. Something you wish to say, Doctor?
No.
Don't be a jerk.
Well, only that you have a remarkable faculty for deduction and pattern recognition. And that perhaps, if ill-applied...
I see things that are not there.
Yes. It is London. There will always be burglaries. Doesn't have to mean anything.
So it seems. Forgive me. Without something to occupy my mind, I turn into an entirely different animal.
Which brings us back to my news from earlier. I think I have a case for you, a real one.
Truly?
Indeed. Though perhaps not as thrilling as your stories from Cordona. A patient of mine, Captain Stenwick, told me that his servant disappeared. I said I knew just the man to help. What do you say?
Oh,
there's a pigeon cooing right in my ear.
I know it's not the most tantalizing mystery, nor the story to launch my writing career. But
it's brilliant. Let's go.
Oh, good. Well, his house is nearby. Come.
Now, the next question is that we don't learn about Mycroft till later, correct?
We already learned about Mycroft.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You said that Mycroft wasn't introduced until after the return of
Mycroft. Okay, so lore time. Mycroft is introduced in, I think, the second set of Sherlock Holmes short stories as Sherlock's brother who lies around at his club and does nothing. We don't find out what Mycroft really does until after Holmes dies and comes back to life. At which point, spoiler, we discover that Mycroft is a secret agent for the Queen.
Now, we the audience learn or Sherlock learns?
The audience and Watson always learn things at the exact same time. Watson is the audience surrogate. So Sherlock would not have said to Watson, oh, this is like Mycroft's people, if Watson did not already have that information.
That's fair, although is it possible that was internal monologue?
I don't know. It is possible. It is possible.
Either keeping it secret because of important reasons, or alternatively, just isn't this, oh, I just didn't bring it up because, I just, constantly forgetting to mention things like that.
Stenwick is just down the street from Barnes's bookshop.
Oh, I thought I was supposed to come back here. Gosh darn it. Darn it. This is Victorian England. They should have more pineapples in the windows. Newsboy without any news.
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here.
Except I don't have a copy of the Strand. There's a Japanese flag there, which is interesting. Let's see if I can try to find the place. Pin evidence? The mansion is located in the same street as Barnes's bookshop. There's the bookshop. Mansion? This doesn't look like a mansion. Let's try that away. Oh, kitty cat. I cannot interact with my cat.
You just did.
Well, he went meow. That's about it. For some reason, hopscotch is always amusing and cute and cuddly, but when it's in a circle like that, it kind of looks kind of menacing.
Yeah, that's not hopscotch. Hopscotch doesn't look like that.
I mean, maybe it's a different variation, but it just looks kind of menacing like that.
Eldritch nautiloid thing.
I can't help you with that, sir.
I didn't even ask you what I can help you with. Okay. Yeah, look, you know, it looks creepy when you put it in the circle.
Yeah, that's not how, yeah, it doesn't belong that way. If I drew that for my students, they'd be like, that's cursed.
That ain't right.
For those of you tuning in at home, I teach 3- and 4-year-olds.
Apparently know the difference between Eldritch and not Eldritch.
They'll know if it's wrong. Some of them are pretty Eldritch themselves.
Oh, there we go. I can find a map. Steinwick Manor. Hold to fast travel. That's interesting.
Oh, I love a good fast travel.
There we go. Oh, it was... Okay, interesting. Where is that manor? I'm guessing it's this big building here, which looks very out of place.
Yeah, it would be a little weird to have a manor like that next to a bookstore, but okay.
Is this lousy attitude of yours because of my altercation with Inspector Lockhart? Did he put you up to this?
Sir, the inspector has nothing to do with it. I'm telling you the same thing I tell anyone seeking a missing person.
Good day, gentlemen. Forgive the intrusion. Captain Stenwick, this is my colleague Sherlock Holmes, the consulting detective I told you about.
He is very wet.
Last, a professional. This useless officer refuses to do anything about Kimmy here, my missing servant. What was your name again? I shall be certain to inform your superiors.
Sergeant Ruffles. And it's my superiors who made this decision,
Ruffles.
sir.
Have there been other disappearances lately?
Of course, here and there. But when life is tough and opportunity comes knocking, you can't blame those who answer.
Why has the police department decided not to help?
We investigate murders, thefts, fraud, arson, real crimes. A servant walking away from his master is not our highest priority. Said, if we find Kimahia breaking the law, we'll be sure to notify Captain Stenwick. Now, I must be off. Best of luck in your search.
You heard that, didn't you? The way that man spoke to me. I shall need your written testimony, then we can lodge a complaint.
Captain, perhaps Mr. Holmes' time is better spent learning about your servant, so that he may begin his investigation.
My name is Captain Karen Steinwick.
Right. Fire away.
Tell me about Kimahir.
He's foreign, a Maori, all the way from New Zealand. Biggest man you've ever seen, and as strong as two. Dark hair and fearsome tattoos. He doesn't speak a whit of English, never bothered to learn. But I made do with pointing. I invested a lot of money in him, so he must be found.
Racism.
Well, they openly give the warning. Sorry, I missed it when I skipped in there. That they're like, you know, this is... They're not portraying this as a good or
no, they're not.
Justified thing.
When did you last see
However,
Kimmy here normally brings me the morning papers, but yesterday I had to get them myself.
Papers?
He must have escaped the night before yesterday.
It all comes together.
May I see your servant's bedroom?
His shack is in the garden. You can't miss it.
Did you search the room?
Of course, but only to check he wasn't lying dead inside. Everything seemed normal at a glance.
Is there any reason Kimahir may have left?
I should think not. He had all he could have wanted. Gainful employment, new clothes, and all the cabbage he could eat.
Cabbage.
Did Kimahir make off with anything of value?
Heavens, no. I would have mentioned it to Sergeant Ruffles.
Still, he must have fled with some money on his person.
No. I kept his wages in my safe. For security.
That doesn't sound...
I take it
like
this
good
is the first time Kimahir has vanished?
Undoubtedly. The man seemed terrified of the city. I think it was all the noise. He never left this estate. Should he cause any damage, I will bear the responsibility, for it was I who rescued him from savagery and brought him here to England in the first place.
All right, Captain. I think I have enough to get started. We shall first take a look around the mansion.
Go ahead. I'll be here, mentally drafting my complaint.
Dear Sergeant Ruffles. Superior. Kick your potato sacks.
at least they pronounced Maori correctly and didn't use any of the other really inappropriate terms for Indigenous Australians.
Yes,
so,
yes.
I apologize, Indigenous New Zealanders.
This is true. Not interact with that. Here's a hat. Gazebo! I dread gazebo. You always know something sinister is going to happen with a gazebo.
I like a gazebo.
It also looks like there's like weird like design on the top, which kind of looks a bit like. I'm sure it's just filigree, but it kind of looks like goat skulls.
Face. No, you're right. It kind of does. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's intentional because this is, you know, an Eldritch horror game, right?
Yeah, evil gazebos.
We just haven't gotten to that part yet. I mean, that statue has no head.
That's true. And you know in your Lovecraft game when you start meeting all the racist people.
True that.
Something on the ground there.
Is it the head? It is, in fact. It is the head.
Chewing tobacco.
Chewing tobacco. Footprints. Ooh. Interestingly enough, it doesn't let me look at that.
A shoe print, roughly size 11, with a worn-out sole. These are a workman's boots.
What else can I look at here? I looked at that. It looks like it's obscured for some reason. I suspect I can't quite look at that thing yet. That's my hunch. It looks like it's being kind of masked by madness or something.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to look at it and it looks kind of blurry, so I'm gonna skip.
Yeah, yeah, I see what you mean. Okay.
Stenwick makes his servant live in a tool shed. You think you know someone.
Good job, Watson.
Concentration helps you pick up smaller details around the world. When you see a wavy green circle, press Q to observe the object more closely. Don't forget to pin the relevant evidence. So now I can go back now that they gave me that useful tutorial thing.
Okay.
So hit Q. Interesting. Knee print hiding?
Looks like a knee print. Someone knelt here. The amount of chewing tobacco suggests they were waiting a while.
Amazing, Mr. Holmes. To read the ground like an open book.
Oh. Enough clues. Sherlock can use imagination to reconstruct the past. Press Q to see imagination nodes. Interact with nodes to begin, then recreate an accurate version of the scenes. Alright. How do I recreate a version of the scene?
Is that an imagination node?
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Something kneeling there. Oh, I see. So that's the only one I can do for now. Because I don't have the next part of the puzzle yet.
Interesting.
You can probably play for another 15 or so minutes.
Sure.
And then we gotta... Oh, you shack.
Ow.
You Okay.
Sorry, I just stubbed my toe on my own box. Ouchies.
That's a clue.
Hessian.
Just stub your toe and then steal your newspaper.
Ouchies, ouchies.
These were sturdy boxes. It would have required a serious blow to break them. Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here.
Oh my. What else can I look at? I looked at that. Not another green glowing sign. Come on. One of your favorite games on Viv is Phoenix Wright games, right?
I love them.
How would you describe them to someone who's never played them?
That's a broad question. The Phoenix Wright games?
Yes.
They're puzzle games. They're logic puzzle games. They're visual novels that have a very fun logic puzzle element where you have to find clues and use those clues to prove your client's guilt or innocence. In most cases, innocence. And sometimes you have to prove other people's guilt. It is based on no actual legal system from the United States or Japan. It is a sort of conglomeration of a bunch of different legal systems, and lawyers should not play it. Lawyers should not play this game. It makes lawyers deeply uncomfortable because everything is done wrong. But it's really, really fun, and I love the characters.
There you go. That's a very good description. It's a mix of very interesting logical puzzles and just some over the top batshit crazy characters. And every single plot title has turnabout in it for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm trying to look around and see if I can find this last little bit I need to look at here, but I can't seem to find it. Let's even find one more thing I can click on here.
Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here. Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here.
Mercy. Alright. Let's see if we can find any other clues here that I can use.
Button chops. The remains of a meal.
I thought mutton chops went on your head.
The ashes are long since cold.
No, they're actually named after the Admiral Mutton Chop.
I know.
Oh.
What that?
It's like a pipe.
Clothes made of Hessian. Is Stenwick really so miserly?
I'm gonna say yes. Yes, he probably is.
Yeah, he seems like a horrible, horrible person.
Is this a Tanifar, a Maori water spirit, or something else?
I don't know if that's an accurate depiction.
What is that?
I don't know if any of those words are correct or accurate or depicted correctly. I don't know. I certainly hope they had a Maori sensitivity person on this project, and I highly doubt it.
It's entirely possible they did not. It's also a remake of a previous game, so it's possible that they fix it. It's also, they also put a note on there saying that their development team was purely limited because the war broke out. Because they got invaded.
I saw that. The fact that they apologized for it doesn't mean we should pretend it's not happening.
True, that's true. Let me click on something! Let me click. Let me click.
I mean, even though there are racist elements in this story, they still chose to remake and retell this story. That's significant.
True. That's true. Let me click on something.
I think there's, and you know, I'm a white woman saying this, so this is probably not quite the right person, but I think there's a lot of issue in our society of, you know, white people going, well, I know it's racist, and I'm sorry, but I'm doing it anyway, and that's not enough.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, I know it's racist, so I'm not gonna do it anyway, is the goal.
Alright. No, that's a very good point. Alright. I think that's everything I can find here. Are the keys here? Probably not.
Anyway, if you are in the chat and you know if the reference to the Taniwa is used correctly, please let us know. Thank you, because I don't know.
Oh, somebody blocked his air vent.
The rag reeks of smoke. Someone plugged the chimney.
I think somebody smoked him out.
Yeah, looks like it.
Or, you know, made him pass out because of
Certainly that's a sign that somebody was after him.
foul play, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
Let me just even put anything less together in my mind palace. Where does Kimiyo's trail lead? Interesting. The previous one, which is the... Clues in the garden. What about the thing about his thing being plugged? Footprints. Cloth on the chimney. Chewing tobacco remnants. Spyglass. Nope. Footprints in the garden?
Yeah, footprints in the garden for sure. I don't think clothes made it past him, no.
What was in the strand thing? Read. The local ports. Saltpeter. Yeah, probably unrelated, but you never know. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. So the explosion of the dock is connected. Another blue piece. I think we're missing. We need more evidence. Okay. All right. So I think that's all the time we got time for today. Let me.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Go back to the main screen here. So just a second.
I am very pleasantly surprised by the accuracy of this portrayal. I'm not ready to give it a go yet, but it's certainly better than I was expecting.
Very good, very good. They've made the same group, Frogware, I think, has made a whole bunch of different games. So maybe if there's one that is slightly less Lovecraftian, because I think they've done all this kind of basic stuff. The same company did 2 versions of the Awakened game. The first one had good reviews. The other one had very good reviews. I think they did a Mummy one that had terrible reviews. I think it's the same group, mostly because of just UI problems. But I think they've also done a Lovecraft one. They've done a Jack the Ripper one, I think. I think they've done some generic normal ones. I believe they're the same company who's also done an Arsène Lupin one, which has me excited because I'd love to do an Arsène Lupin Sherlock Holmes game.
Well, maybe you and I can continue playing this one and see if we like it enough to play the other ones.
There you go.
How does it sound?
That would be delightful.
Yay.
And if you would want to see it yourself, let us know. We'll share it together. Or if we just, maybe the two of us will play by ourselves. You know what? We don't need you. We don't need you. Yes, we do. We love you. All right. Trying to be funny. I didn't know if that worked.
Sorry, Princey. I wasn't sure. Didn't know where that was going to go.
No, nor do I. Nor do I. Sometimes you got to be spontaneous. All right. Thank you so much. For anyone out there watching now or live or later on, please join us again at the beginning of the next month for July. Let us know if there's certain games you want to play. Maybe you want to play more Backrooms because the movie's coming out. Maybe you want more Sherlock Holmes or finish Iron Lung, whatever you're interested in. Please, in the meantime, Aunt Viv, where can people find your stuff?
Oh gosh, so my pen name is Ariel Joria. So you can find me under @Ace Author Ariel. That is author spelled like author, ARIELLE on every social media app except for Twitter because fuck Twitter.
Okay. And what type of stuff do you write?
What a fantastic question. I write a lot of different things. I write a great deal about asexual representation and asexual relationships. And I also write some romantasy and some lit RPG. And if you follow me on any of my various social medias, you'll get links to all the places where you can find my work. Right now, you can find a serial story, which is both a romantasy and a lit RPG, and it's YA. And you can find that for free, both in print and in audio format, through links on my social media. So go check it out.
YA? Why not B? Why not C?
Because it's young adult. It's not young badult or young cadult. It's young adult.
YA for young baby. Young baby lit.
I'm gonna go.
All right. So thanks again, everybody. Until next time.